What's going on, guys? Today we're going to do a little tutorial, right? You know, I've had some questions about, you know, can you start on 1,000 and whatnot, or, you know, as your first bike, and, you know, if it is your first bike or whatever your first bike is, like, what should you do? So this is going to go out to everybody who you just got your first bike, you know, you don't have a license, you know, you've never taken an MSF course, you know, you bought your dream bike and you're ready to go. This is actually the perfect day to start that journey right here. It's nice, you know, it's raining a little bit. This is the perfect start, you know what I mean? So first thing you want to do is you want to, I got my house shoes on. That's probably a good fit. You don't really need boots or shoes or anything. Flip-flops will do, or, you know, home slippers will do. Next, you get your key. You got your key. Now, the first thing you need to do if you never have taken the MSF course or you don't even have your license is you need to get yourself one of these really cool keychain tags that says, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is what you really need. This is going to empower you, right? This is going to empower you. It's going to boost your confidence. Once you approach your bike, literally all you really need to do, you don't really need any gear or anything like that. Save that money and buy an exhaust. Hey, I bought an exhaust. So, like, seriously, get the key, right? Put it in the ignition, turn the bike on. Turn the bike on. You just got yourself a brand new GSXR-1000, man. It's freaking amazing, right? So, you got it turned on. Next you want to do is you want to sit on the bike. You want to sit on the bike, get a good feel for it. Rock it back and forth, side to side. Make sure you can flat foot. If you can't, you're going to need to lower your bike. But you don't really need that for your first day. Second, all I'm going to tell you is let's start it up. Holy shit, that's loud. All right, so at this point, you're like, hey, what do you do first? Do you put it in reverse? Oh, wait. You don't even know if your bike has a reverse. You didn't research that, but it's okay. Give it a few revs. Woo, yeah, it's going to be fast. At this point, what I really want you to do is I want you to turn the bike off, just like that. All right, I want you to turn the bike off. I want you to pull out your phone. All right? And then I want you to Google USA.org. And when you get here, I want you to find your state, put in your zip code, and sign up to take your MSF course. So you can earn your license, so you can learn the basics, so you know what the f you're doing before you go out on the street and kill yourself or somebody else. It's very, very important, guys. I know a lot of people will say, you know, what are you doing? Why are you telling people this? Obviously, it's satire. I'm obviously making fun of people who say, don't take your MSF course. You don't need a license. Just go out and learn yourself. I think that's perfectly fine if you are riding a dirt bike, starting off on a pocket bike. I think that's perfectly fine. But going to get your dream bike and having no idea what the hell you're doing and you're just going to teach yourself is probably the stupidest thing and the stupidest advice that anybody could ever give you. You need to stop watching so much YouTube, stop consuming so much YouTube content of your favorite motovloggers, and just go take the course, get your license. It only takes a couple days, and guess what? When you crash, notice I said when you crash, it's going to be on their bikes, or you can take your own bike and crash it. You know what I mean? I would suggest using their bikes, crashing their bikes, and learning on their bikes before you jump on your dream bike and crash that. It's just, it makes sense, man. I just saw a video of a guy called 2 Wheels Down or something like that, and he's literally going through a tutorial telling people how to start riding their bike without needing a license or an MSF course, and you have dumbass people in the comments that are actually agreeing with them. It's amazing to me. This is why so many people die, and then you ask for plate sales.
Why are you gay?
To cover your funeral expenses. It's because dumb people like that get out on the road and kill themselves or somebody else, or both. So again, obviously this video is satire. Just go get your license, man. Just go get your license. It's gonna help you. It's boring basics, you know what I mean? When you take the MSF course, it's boring basics, but guess what? You don't even know the basics. So go learn the basics, like I said. And if you crash on their bikes, and you don't crash on your own, man. You know what I mean? All you're gonna hurt is your ego. But everybody's gonna be in the same boat there. They're gonna be there to learn. You know what I mean? Hopefully this helps people not be dumb. You know what I mean? Hopefully. And hopefully you don't go buy $1,000 for your first bike. If you do, hopefully you took the MSF course and you have a license. Don't be out here riding dirty, man. Don't be out here riding dirty. Peace.